What's going on, y'all? It's your man djLV, and this is my video blog on my non-surgical repair of my Achilles tendon. Damn you, Achilles! So, just a little recap. It's been 4 days. Let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days. So it's been 5 days since I ruptured my Achilles, tore my Achilles, playing basketball. I'm feeling good, man. I warmed up properly and just feeling good. Told myself early on, don't overdo it. Don't go out there and be ultra competitive, because it's just for fun. But if anybody knows me, y'all know how I get down when it comes to sports or anything competitive. It's just a switch I really can't flip off like that. So first quarter, good, ball and moving good. Second quarter, I was coming off the bench, letting some other guys play or whatever, running the rotation. Came back in, went up for a rebound, felt like I got clipped, like somebody hit me in the back of my heel with a sledgehammer, with a rubber mallet, like, wow. And I was like, golly, then you look around and there's nobody around you. And so the pain was numbing, but it hurt. So I just sat there for a minute, and they held me up, and I walked off under my own power. And I was like, I don't know if I'm done or not. So, I'm trying to get it together. So I go to the wall to try to stretch out my calf. And I was like, oh, no. So I sat down and started rubbing down my Achilles, and I felt that little gap right there. And I was right there, and I knew right away that it was gone. It was blown. It still felt connected, but it just felt torn. Now, the difference is I ruptured the right one before, but I completely tore it off the bone. And so I needed surgery for that one. For this one, of course, I thought, man, I'm going to have matching scars, one on the left, one on the right. But then started doing some research on the non-surgical repairs and just trying to see what was going on. So done some research, went to a consultation yesterday, and they took x-rays, and they were saying, it's kind of inconclusive. We can't tell if it's off the bone or not. And I told them, just to be honest, in the boot that the urgent care people gave me, I was able to stand up, and I was able to kind of navigate my way around, whereas before I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even stand on the other one. So to me, I feel like it's still attached, but I'm no doctor. I don't know any of that. So now I'm at the MRI place, getting ready to get an MRI done on it to see if it's torn off the bone. And if it's torn off the bone, I'm gonna have to get surgery. But if not, my route will be the non-surgical repair. And that's actually what the doctor recommended as well. He's like, if it was me, I'd do non-surgery. He's like, I just don't like being cut on, which is great, from the research I've done, from the infection possibilities to the re-rupture rate, which is actually pretty close to doing it back naturally. And so, again, we've done enough research to know that the non-surgical route is just as effective as you getting surgery. Plus, it's cheaper too. So, me being an entrepreneur and a DJ full time and running my own nonprofit, I don't have health insurance, and haven't had it for a while because I was just paying it, and it just kept going up and going up, and I was only going once a year for a physical. And so you know, it just kind of got ridiculous for a minute. So I just stopped paying it. And then, of course, blah, there goes your Achilles. So everything is out of pocket. So another reason non-surgical repair is advantageous is because it's cheaper, for sure. It's definitely cheaper, except for, you know, your hospital costs or your consultational visit. So that was $300. This MRI is $400. The urgent care was $130. So shoot, I'm already pushing a G right now, and so, but if they say whatever is going on with my Achilles and it's good to go and it's not off the bone, whatever, the route will be non-surgical. So about to go in there and get this MRI and see what's happening, and I might even post it on here, add it to this so you guys can know what's going on and see what's happening with your boy. So again, it's only been 5 days, and but I don't feel any pain. Well, right now they changed my boot out. I had a short boot, now I have a long boot with my toe pointed down, and I think it's the plantar something. Once I get the terminology, I'll say it right. Don't give me the line and calling it the wrong thing. I'm calling it the plantar peanut foot position. But yeah, my toes pointed down like in a 30 degree position to where the Achilles is kind of touching. So when they mend together, you know, it'll go back together how it's supposed to. So right now it's kind of like stretched out and spaghetti-ish. So when you push it back together, it'll mend and it'll tighten up and what have you. So again, about to go in there and do this MRI and see what they're saying, and then I'll keep you posted on that. Got my trusty crutches because I am completely non-weight bearing right now, which sucks because for the past few days I was able to stand and move around and walk in the other boot somewhat, just enough to where I was okay. But now you can call me one-legged Lou, because that's all I got right now. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you posted on what's happening. Subscribe to this, and yeah, no surgery. Save that money, y'all. No surgery.